You may have your own way of writing, but we are here assuming everyone on the same level of learning. Hence, we will follow the basic approach which is suitable to almost everyone. Please note, it is basic yet the most effective approach, probably the only approach which assures you to score high marks. The approach says any good answer has three important dimensions. The first dimension is context, second is content, and last, third is structure. Without going into the definition of these, we will understand the meaning of them with simple example. So if I ask you to think about cow, the area in which you will surely think is cow, not any other area like other animals such as dog, elephant, etc. This is what we call context. It means to understand the main idea or theme of the question. Context prompts you to think from which area the question has been framed. Most of the times, question has more than one area to ask, such as cow, fish, or maybe the association of areas like cow and its structure. As each part of the question has some marks associated with it, one must address every part to ensure maximization of the marks awarded by the examiner. While reading the question and finding out the context, we should also look for the directive words, which gives your mind to think in the direction of a particular area. These words are examine, explain, describe, critically analyze, examine, etc. For example, if I am asking you to describe cow, then you will say cow has 4 legs, 1 tail, etc. But if I ask you to critically analyze the cow, then your mind should think in different direction, such as the advantages and disadvantages of cow. So you see, the area of thinking has remained the same, that is cow, but the direction of thought has been changed. That is from describing the anatomy of cow to telling advantages and disadvantages of cow. The second dimension is content. It means once you understand the context according to the directive word, your mind starts gathering information, knowledge, examples, data, figures, etc. You can jot down whatever information your mind is gathering on the rough sheet, because our mind gathers information from all directions and you need to filter it. Plus, the information is not very structured automatically. Hence, it leads us to the third and last dimension, which is structure. A lot comes in this dimension, but as a start, we will focus on basics and learn bit by bit in every subsequent videos. So any answer should have simple structure containing introduction, body, conclusion. Introduction can be done in many ways. You can either connect it to some event in current affairs or describe the significance or use stats or numbers to explain the gravity or connect to some historical event or define a technical term asked in the question. In the body, present the information which you have previously jotted down on the rough sheet. Relevant points which are directly addressing the question's demand must be written first and further points should be written later. Lastly, the conclusion should be forward-looking, visionary, or providing some redressal mechanism, which basically means giving solution to solve the issue.